Hey guys, it's B Scott. Welcome to another episode of Ride Along. I'm here with B-Man.
What up, guys? It's gonna be a quick one this week, probably.
It's gonna be a quick one. So we're gonna cover the movie that we just seen, Lord of the Rings: The Battle of the Rohirrim. I think that's how you say it.
Rohirrim or something like
Yeah,
that.
kind of. I guess you would call it a prequel to the original Lord of the Rings because it's based 200 years before.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna touch on Saturday night's main event, a upcoming pay-per-view.
No, it's a NBC special.
NBC special.
Yeah, it's been I think 16 years since the last one.
But before we go any further, you did something pretty cool today with Troublemaker, right?
That's right. It's on my channel. It's not a very long review, but Trouble, myself, and his friend Sean, we all went to this haunted house that was put on by King City Nightmares. It's just Krampus theme, like the Christmas demon or whatever it's called.
Yep.
And it was really fun. Like, I had a lot. We were lucky that there was nobody in line because it was freezing cold, but it was good. They give us time. Well, they say you can take as much time as you want, but like they space everybody out, so you don't have to worry about getting stuck behind anybody. And it was great. Like, there was some character. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there was a character in there that has become somewhat of a horror icon recently. So if you wanna know who that is, you can go. It's actually in Bolton, Ontario, I believe. So check it out. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 7.5 because there was one minor nitpick, just a small minor one. That's like, and I guess it was just part of her job, which, okay, fine. But there's this one girl in the maze who kept following us everywhere. She kept going, "Hi, where are you guys going?" Like, literally, it was like 10 different times. Like, I'm not hating on her. I'm just saying it was just it was getting a little annoying towards the end a little bit. But other than that, it was a good time. I would recommend it absolutely, for sure.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, let's get into the Lord of the Rings: The Battle of the Rohirrim. Now,
That was a good movie.
one thing we gotta say is it's an anime style film. It's cartoon style.
Japanese animation, yes.
Japanese animation. So like, it's not like an actual live action.
No.
It's anime, which is pretty cool. I love the storyline,
Mm-hmm.
and at the end it ties in some things, especially about the wizards. No spoilers.
Right. Some very well-known characters. If you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, they get a mention towards the end.
And get shot.
Well, one of them does.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie. I don't think you necessarily have to be I know you definitely don't have to have watched everything to follow along.
No.
And I wouldn't necessarily say you need to be like a hardcore fan either, because myself personally, I've only watched the first 3 films, Lord of the Rings films. And I can follow along pretty well with the story.
I've seen pretty much all the movies, including The Hobbit. I started to get into the show, but then I just stopped. So, but yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yes.
I would probably give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say about the same, maybe 6.5.
Yeah.
So I don't know if today was like its only day in theaters or not, but
Today
if you have
was
a chance,
actually the opening day of it.
Okay, well, so if you have a chance, I would recommend go see it. It's a good movie.
Also, the person who works there was saying that the critics are giving it terrible reviews.
And they don't know nothing about nothing.
Well, that's what all the critics do. But now here's another thing. Unlike the live action Lord of the Rings, it's not 3 hours.
No, but it was pushing 2.
It was just over 2.
Yeah.
So if you're not a fan of the long movies, it's not that bad.
Nah, it's pretty standard for a movie
Yeah.
nowadays, I'd say.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Saturday night's main event.
Saturday night's main event, yeah. So there's 5 matches. I haven't watched SmackDown yet, so don't know one of them. So we're just gonna kind of skip it. That's the women's United States title match to crown the first ever women's champion. Again, we don't know who's in the finals yet, so we're not gonna talk about it. But let's talk about Drew McIntyre came back.
I see that.
And he's facing Sami Zayn at Saturday night's main event, a one-on-one match. Who you got for that, B-Scat?
I'm gonna say Drew McIntyre.
I gotta agree with you. I think he's gonna need like a big win come back, and it's Sami Zayn. He can take a loss and it's not going to hurt him any. But maybe Jey Uso will come out and help Sami Zayn, and he'll help him beat Drew McIntyre because he got attacked by Drew. So it could happen, but I think Drew's going to win that one. But I know there's two. I'm forgetting one. Just give me a second. Shit.
Gunther versus.
Yeah. I was gonna get to that. Women's U.S. title match. I'm forgetting a match. What the heck was it? All right, fine. Screw it. Let's talk about the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther versus Finn Balor.
I could see.
Oh, sorry. Versus Damian Priest. They made a triple threat match on Raw. I forgot about that.
I could see Balor winning.
Well, if we base it on go home math, Gunther's retaining. Yeah. I don't know, cause like Finn's like. Well, I guess they had to add Priest in because it was heel versus heel. Yeah. Although they've kind of, I mentioned it before, they've been kind of like booking Gunther as more of a baby face lately.
Yeah.
And they've really hurt his aura a lot lately, I gotta say. Getting beat up all the time by guys like Finn Balor, who Finn Balor's literally half his size, but he keeps beating him up every week, you know? Priest, at least it kind of made sense. They're about the same. He's Priest a little slimmer, but they're about the same size, so it made a little more sense. But Balor, come on. And anyway, I think Gunther's going to retain if we go off what happened on Raw when he got coup de grace 3 times by Finn Balor. So, okay, what about this one? This is a big one. The WWE Undisputed Championship, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens.
I don't see Cody losing it.
No, me neither. But then again, you never know, because I don't know, because now I remember the other match. It's tough because if there's anybody he could lose it to, that isn't Roman Reigns, I would think it would either be Kevin Owens or Randy Orton, and it would help Kevin Owens' cause. It would help his what's the word I'm looking for? It would help his case because he's all pissed off at Cody Rhodes because he teamed up with Roman Reigns and everything. So and if he's supposedly so dangerous, he almost took Randy Orton out of business. He took him out of his career almost. Then he's a dangerous man, and what could be more dangerous than that, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think Randy Orton might come back and help Cody win. By the way, they were talking about Cody's going to bring back the Winged Eagle Championship for the night.
I heard that.
That'd be kind of cool, or it might be some kind of variation of a little bit, like his own custom belt kind of thing, maybe. I don't know. That should be interesting. But yeah, I do think Cody's going to retain, but I think if anybody can take it off him, it'll probably be Kevin Owens, because I really don't want to see Roman Reigns or The Rock as champion. Let's be real. I do not want to see it. If they want to have their match, fine, whatever. I don't care. But I don't want to see it be for the title or anything. Here's a match I forgot. I don't know why I forgot, but I forgot. Liv Morgan versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship.
I could see Liv Morgan defending.
So you're retaining it?
Retaining it.
I don't know, because I'm getting tired of this Liv versus Rhea feud, to be honest with you.
What about Tiffany Stratton? Maybe kind of shit.
That's a possibility, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
I want to see Io win the title, have at least a short run with it, because here's the thing, if they're gonna keep Liv versus Rhea for WrestleMania, I don't know if they are, but if they are, then I'd like to see I'd like to see Rhea help Io beat Liv. Just kind of, or at least neutralize Raquel Rodriguez a little bit, help her out that way, which she sort of did on Raw. She helped her out. Io did stand tall, so I'm thinking Liv is going to retain, but I want Io to win. She's one of my favorites. I want to say Io, but I think Liv's going to retain. All right. I think that's about everything we wanted to talk about. Anything else?
We didn't finish about Saturday Night Main Event. Special guest commentator.
Oh yeah, Jesse Ventura's coming back.
And they're bringing back the old school theming. They're bringing out some old legends. Greg the Hammer Valentine, Ted DiBiase, and one more. I can't remember the name, but they're gonna bring out a few legends.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe they might add another match tonight on SmackDown?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because it's Triple H for you. He likes booking 5-match cards a lot, which is fine, I guess. But
Yeah.
like if for special, okay, fine. But you stop doing it for pay-per-views.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So I think that's about everything. Anything else, Beastcat?
No, I can't think of anything.
All right. Well, bring us home.
All right, guys. That's it for now. Have a good night. Peace out.
See you hopefully in a week or so.